city today is electric. Now, as we prepare for the start of today's festivities, let us turn our attention to the main pathway. With great honor and immense pleasure, we extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guest of honor for today, a distinguished personality from the world of academia, Mr. Venkatraman, Associate Dean of Sastra University, as he makes his way to the dais. He is gracefully accompanied by the respected members of Blossom Public School Management, our chairman, Mr. Aragu Aragappan, our director, Mr. Shakti Aragappan, our treasurer, our secretary. They are also joined by the executive director and principal, executive director, Mr. Valliyappan, and principal, Dr. Sivagami Valliyappan of Blossom Bluebells Academy. Let's all give a thunderous round of applause to welcome our distinguished guests and inspire our young athletes on this glorious day.
Our national flag is a symbol of unity, honor, freedom, and an emblem of national dignity. Under this flag, there's no difference between a prince and a peasant, between the rich and the poor, between men and women. Let us take this minute to entitle respect and reap the glorious boon and largesse presented by a country by hoisting our national flag. A great vision is like a national anthem. It has a power to pull together, emotionally connect, and inspire great things. Let us be proud to stand and sing our national anthem.
காமிக்கவா பசங்களை மட்டும் காமிக்கவா மூவ் பண்ணுறது பசங்களை மட்டும் காமிக்கவா இல்லை எப்படி காடு ஃபுல்லா
The air is filled with anticipation and pride. Let's begin our grand celebration with the display of discipline and unity. The march past begins. Leading the procession with a vibrant and rhythmic music, we have our talented school band. Following the band are the NCC cadets. Next, we see the pillars of our school students' leadership. The school captain, Ms. Ritika. School captain boys, Master Alric Salis. Primary school captain, Ms. Sahana Rajesh. Marching with confidence and unity are the house captains of Summer House, Master Valliyappan and Ms. Insuvai. Winter House captains, Master Yashwant and Master Kirtikan. Spring House is led by its captain, Master Arogya Vetri Selvan and Master Girishant.
என்னது அந்த பாக்ஸ் பேக்லயே எடுத்தீங்கல்ல
Blossom band of 21 students play along to the march past. Kashmika of standard 9 is playing the drums. Unity and discipline is a mantra of NCC. Here come the cadets, 19 in all, led by Master Davat Chelvan of standard 9. They march with confidence and poise. Their synchronized stride is a sight to behold. It is a reflection of their strong character and leadership qualities.
சும்மா நிக்கல ஏதாச்சும் காமிக்கிறேன் முன்னாடி போறதை எப்படி நடக்க முடியும் பாட்டு பாட வராங்க விட்டுற பார்க்க சொல்லுங்க தொப்பி கொடுத்தா நல்லா இருக்கும் ஓ ஓகேவா இல்லை எப்படி காடு ஃபுல்லா ஓ சரி
The pillars of our students' leadership. The school captain, Ms. Ritika. School vice captain, Master Alric Salis. School vice captain girls, Ms. Ritika. Primary captain, Ms. Sahana Rajesh. They are marching with confidence and unity. The house captains of summer, Master Valliyappan and Ms. Insuvai. Winter house captain, Master Yashwant and Master Kirtigan. Spring House Captain Master Arogya Anbuchelvan and Girishant. Marching alongside the students, we have our dedicated teachers.
என்னது
Each house represents a different season, a different color, and a different set of values. It's a spectacle of harmony and synchronicity. First on march is the brilliant red summer house marching in their brilliant red. The summer house represents the warmth of knowledge and the fiery determination to excel their unwavering spirit as bright as morning sun.
Blue hues evoke a sense of calmness and serenity. Here's the winter house contingency of 32 students led by the captain, Master Yashwin of Standard 10 and the vice captain, Master Kirtikeyan of Standard 5. They march magnificently. Let us love winter, for it is a season of genius.
And now, a splash of new beginnings and hope. Here comes a graceful spring house in green, symbolizes growth, renewal, and the blossoming of new ideas. They march with a gentle elegance and a renewed sense of purpose.
விட்டுற பார்க்க சொல்லுங்க. தொப்பி கொடுத்தா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
May joy and good fellowship reign, and in this manner may the Olympic torch pursue its way through ages, increasing friendly understanding. Our guest of honor, Dr. Venkatraman, has lit the Olympic torch held by Miss Amoha of Standard 11. She runs with the spirit of sportsmanship along with Master Nithik Veeramani of Standard 8. The torch is now handed over to Miss Nithika of Standard 10, who runs along with Master Mahil Vendan of Standard 5. As they run, let us celebrate sports as a medium to spread the message of unity and peace. Master Sri Ram of Standard 10 receives the torch from Miss Nithika. He runs with hope in his heart and dreams in his head, along with Michelle of Standard 9. The torch is being handed over to Master Amarnath of Standard 9, and he runs with confidence with Miss Ria of Standard 4. The torch is finally received by Master Anderson of Standard 11, who runs with great pride alongside Miss Janani of Standard 8. The flame represents the positive values that man has always associated with fire. Now, the cauldron is lit with the Olympic torch by Master Anderson. The flame of peace and harmony is now lit in our school premises, and may this light glow to remove darkness in the lives of all to brighten up our future.
This signifies the spirit of sportsmanship, unity, and excellence.
On behalf of all participants, we swear that we shall take part in the Blossom Sports Meet, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern them, the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of sport and the honor of our school.
I take great pleasure in declaring the annual sports meet open.
All the houses' steady and powerful stride echoes the rhythm of life-giving rains. What a spectacular sight! The precision, the discipline, and the sheer energy of our children are truly commendable. Each house is marched with such grace and dignity, making us all incredibly proud.
தொப்பி கொடுத்தா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
A mention about our band. This procession is led by the Blossom Band. Their music resonates with our national spirit and fills the air with melody. This is undoubtedly a harmonious tribute to our country.
என் ஃப்ரேமை காமிச்சிருங்க, அவர் வரலைன்னா என் ஃப்ரேமை காமிச்சிருங்க. என்னது அந்த பாக்ஸ் பேக்லேயே இருக்கும், பேக்லேயே இருக்கீங்கள.
One good song with a message can bring a point more deeply to more people than 1,000 rallies. It stays in our hearts because it means something to us. It reinvents itself over time. We have the school choir to sing our prestigious school song, Blossom the Beautiful.
Beautiful blossom school, oh beautiful all the time, oh beautiful for everyone, oh beautiful blossom school, blossom, blossom, blossom the beautiful, blossom, blossom, blossom the beautiful. Oh, Blossom School keeps us happy. Oh, Blossom School brings us a hope. Oh, Blossom School brightens our lives. Oh, beautiful Blossom School. Blossom, blossom, blossom the beautiful. Blossom, blossom, blossom the beautiful.
Known for her infectious enthusiasm, confident leadership, and boundless energy, yes, it's none other than our beloved principal, Dr. Mary Shanti. May I invite her for a welcome address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my proud privilege to welcome each and every one of you to our annual sports meet for our students of primary and secondary sections. My special welcome to our guest of honor, Dr. Venkat Raman, Associate Dean, Sastra University, and Director, Shanmugha Precision Forging, and his daughter, Ms. Sri Bala, former student of Blossom. We are proud to acknowledge Mr. Venkat Raman, a former parent, a proud father of Ms. Sri Bala, and a dedicated well-wisher of Blossom, a true enthusiast for youth empowerment, a tireless advocate for the future of a young generation. Mr. Venkat Raman's support has been a constant source of inspiration for all students as they prepare for their journey ahead. He is closely associated with Blossom, and we would like to express our gratitude to him for having accepted our invitation and for gracing us with his presence. May now call upon Ms. Ritika, School Captain of Secondary Section, and Vice Captains Alric and Ritvika to hand over a fruit basket to our guest of honor as a token of welcome. And may we all put our hands together to welcome our guests. Thank you, sir. A very warm welcome to our grandparents and parents of Blossom Public School, who have all gathered here to witness the presentations of our children on field this morning. and your continual support and patronage will help us to progress well. My cordial welcome to Mr. Valiyappan, Executive Director of Blossom Bluebells Academy, and Mrs. Sivahami Valiyappan, Principal of Blossom Bluebells Academy, and core committee members for their benign presence. My heartfelt welcome to all our invitees and well-wishers present here. Dear friends, today marks the 79th celebration of India's freedom with the theme Honoring Freedom, Inspiring the Future, a call for every Indian to remember our journey and actively shapes what's ahead. It is a proud day for all Indian citizens, and we, the people of India, remember our freedom fighters with gratitude. The spirit of pride and patriotism that united our country 78 years ago should be inculcated in the hearts of our young children, and it is the prime responsibility to encourage our children to uphold the values of democracy, secularism, equality, and social justice. The whole idea of celebrating Independence Day along with Sports Day is to ensure that we ought to inculcate in our children the spirit of being a part of this country, as this is a matter of national pride. And obviously, we wanted our children to be sportive and extremely happy on this day. Blossom believes in making an education system which will retain the smiles on our faces of our children by striking a balance between academics and sports with due emphasis on physical endurance and personal responsibility. We take this opportunity to sincerely appreciate our physical education team, Mr. Samuel, Head of Physical Education Department, Mr. Dinesh, Mr. Sundarajan, Mrs. Shyamala, Ms. Kritika, and Mr. Sai Manoj, resident of EduSports, for their commitment towards training the children of Blossom and preparing them well for sports events and mass events. We would like to place on record our heartiest appreciations for the enduring efforts taken by the teaching team of primary and junior secondary sections in training and extracting the talents of our young children of standards 1 to 8 on field. Our sincere gratitude to our support staff for their services rendered in getting the playground ready for the day. Dear parents, we will be witnessing the performances of 1,350 and odd children on field this morning, reflecting the spirit of patriotism, diversity of our nation, and our proud Indian armed forces, depicting their dedication, sacrifices, and role in safeguarding our nation. Our children of classes 1 to 8 were subject to vigorous amount of rigorous rehearsals since 2 weeks for march past and mass events. They were exposed to heat, dust, and windy weather and got themselves accustomed to nature. And we are sure that all of them will give their best on field this morning. Dear friends, kindly be patient and encourage our children for the next 3 hours. I take this opportunity to thank our teachers for their dedication, our children for their enthusiasm, and our parents and grandparents for their patronage and support extended to us. Together, we make Blossom a place where values and knowledge shape tomorrow's leaders with confidence and self-mastery. Let us now join in the celebrations, watch the performances, and remember the spirit of independence that binds us as Indians. I once again welcome each one and every one of you and wish you all a lovely time watching our children in action. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your enlightening, stimulating, and encouraging speech.
We are now moving on to the most awaited Mass and Independence Day events. Let's get kick-started with our events. Bharadam, Veerathin Nilam, Sinnangal, Perumayin Ucham, சின்ன கையில் சின்னம் ஏந்தி நிற்கும் நம் நாட்டின் பெருமை பொக்கிஷங்கள். பாரத நாட்டின் பெருமை பாடி எங்கள் சுட்டிகள் வந்தால் உங்கள் முகங்களில் புன்னகை மலரும். பூமி கூட சிரிப்பை பரப்பும். சின்ன சின்ன கைகளில் சின்னங்களோடு இதோ எங்கள் தேசப்பற்று சிட்டுகள் உங்களை சிறைப்பிடிக்க வருகிறார்கள். First up, a performance that's all about finding inner strength and peace. Get ready to be amazed by the focus and flexibility of our little yogis as they perform the beautiful art of yoga. கண்மூடி கைகளை இணைத்தால் காற்றோடு கூடும் இதய தாளம், அமைதியின் பாதையில் ஓடும் நதி. இதுதான் யோகா எனும் ஆனந்த கலை. மனமும் உடலும் இணையும் இசை, அமைதியும் ஆற்றலும் தரும் ஆன்மமிசை. இதுதான் யோகா எனும் அற்புதம். குட்டிக் கண்களில் அமைதி புன்னகை, நம் நாட்டின் நெஞ்சம் துளிர்க்கும் இனக்கதை.
जनाटवीगलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले कलेवलम्ब्यलम्बितां भुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकान्तमड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनादवड्डमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिव शिवम् जटाकटाह सम्भ्रम भ्रम निलिम्ब निर्झरी विलोल वीचि वल्लरी विराजमान मूर्धनि धगद्धगद्धगज्ज्वलल्ललाट पट्ट पावके किशोर चन्द्रशेखरे रति प्रतिक्षणम्
Now get ready to be dazzled by the beautiful colors of our national bird, the peacock.
சில்லென்ற காற்று வந்து என் மீது படுகிறதே, சோர்ந்திருந்த உடல் மனம் எல்லாம் சொர்க்கம் காண்கிறதே. நிழல் வேண்டுமா, மரம் வேண்டுமே, மழை வேண்டுமா, மரம் வேண்டுமே. குளிர் வேணுமா, மரம் வேண்டுமே, மழை வேணுமா, மரம் வேண்டுமே. கனி வேணுமா, மரம் வேண்டுமே, மழை வேணுமா, மரம் வேண்டுமே. வளம் வேணுமா, மரம் வேண்டுமே, மழை வேணுமா, மரம் வேண்டுமே, மனம் வேண்டுமே.
Look at our Standard 2 kids. They are not just ready, they are pumped up and ready to go. Can you feel their energy from here? See the excitement shining in their eyes with their little hearts full of love for their country. They are ready to fill this ground with patriotism and a whole lot of cheer. Our Standard 2 stars are going to light up the field with their energy. Let's give it up for our Standard 2 stars.
Look who we are the dreamers, they make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, look at me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come, come with me. The door is open every day. This 1 + 2 rendezvous, all invited. This what we do, how we do. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's to the one that keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's to the one that can imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले है, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले है। आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले है, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले है। सच्ची मैंने जान गवाई है, नच नच कोयलों पे रात बिताई है। अखियों की नींद मैंने फूकों से उड़ा दी, गिन गिन तारे मैंने उंगली जलाई है। आजा आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले, आजा सारी वाले नीले आसमान के तले।
Aditha, Standard 3. Our vibrant ground has been filled with so much energy already, and now it's time for a performance that will fill our hearts with Tamil pride. They are ready to march to the rhythm and the powerful Tamil patriotic song celebrating our patriotism, rich culture, and love for our nation.
போச்சு நாளை நல்ல நாளை என்ற நம்பிக்கை உண்டாச்சு காலம் மாறி போச்சு நம் கண்ணீர் மாறி போச்சு நாளை நல்ல நாளை என்ற நம்பிக்கை உண்டாச்சு அச்சம் அச்சம் இல்லை இனி அடிமை எண்ணம் இல்லை நம் காலம் இங்கே கூடி போச்சு கண்ணீர் மிச்சமில்லையே
Dear parents, over to LED TV.
பட்டாம்பூச்சி சுற்றும் மனிதன் என்ன மட்டம் அட இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் போனால் என்ன வானம் தலையில் தட்டும் பட்டாம்பூச்சி சுற்றும் மனிதன் என்ன மட்டம் அட இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் போனால் என்ன வானம் தலையில் தட்டும் பாடி இளைய செல்லியே பாடி இளைய செல்லியே நம் காலம் சொல்லும் நம்மை வாழச் சொல்லியே அம்மா அழகு கண்ணம்மா அம்மா அழகு கண்ணம்மா இது நம்ம பூமி என்னும் அழுத்தி சொல்லம்மா அச்சம் அச்சம் இல்லை இனி அடிமை எண்ணம் இல்லை நம் காலம் இங்கே கூடி போச்சு கண்ணீர் மிச்சமில்லையே காலம் மாறி போச்சு நம் கண்ணீர் மாறி போச்சு நாளை நல்ல நாளை என்ற நம்பிக்கை உண்டாச்சு லல்லல்லோ பட்டாம்பூச்சி லல்லல்லோ பட்டாம்பூச்சி வானம் பக்கம் இனி வாழ்க்கை ரொம்ப பக்கம் அச்சம் அச்சம் துச்சம் என்ற பக்கம் பக்கம் சொர்க்கம் வானம் பக்கம் இனி வாழ்க்கை ரொம்ப பக்கம் அச்சம் அச்சம் துச்சம் என்ற பக்கம் பக்கம் சொர்க்கம் பூமி தொடர்ந்து கிடக்கு அட மனுஷன் பய மனசு பூட்டி கிடக்கு பூமி தொடர்ந்து கிடக்கு அட மனுஷன் பய மனசு பூட்டி கிடக்கு இனி அச்சம் அச்சம் இல்லை இனி அழிவே எண்ணம் இல்லை இனி அச்சம் அச்சம் இல்லை இனி அழிவே எண்ணம் இல்லை நம் காலம் இங்கே கூடி போச்சு கண்ணீர் மிச்சமில்லையே இன்ப காற்று வீசட்டும் எட்டு திக்கும் பரவட்டும் மனித பூக்கள் மலரட்டும் மனங்கள் இன்னும் விரியட்டும் இன்ப காற்று வீசட்டும் எட்டு திக்கும் பரவட்டும் மனித பூக்கள் மலரட்டும் மனங்கள் இன்னும் விரியட்டும் குற்றம் குற்றம் எரியட்டும் சுற்றம் சுற்றம் வாழட்டும் வட்டம் வட்டம் விரியட்டும் வானம் தொட்டு வளரட்டும் வட்டம் வட்டம் விரியட்டும் வானம் தொட்டு வளரட்டும் ஓடிச் சிறகு ஒற்றை
Dear parents, over to LED. A thunderous cheers for their remarkable stole steering performance. மனதை உருக வைத்த தேசபக்தி. கண்கள் LED டிவியில் பதியட்டும். Amazing India.
जश्न है भारत, रग रग में है जीत की आदत, ऐसा हुनर दुश्मन भी सलामी दे। तू सूरज हम तेरे उजाले, तुझसे जुदा नहीं होने वाले, आखिर तक हम सफर तिरंगे के। जय हिंद जो नस नस में है, हर बाजी फिर बस में है, सिद्ध जान के हिंदुस्तान बोले। सुजलाम सुफलाम मलयज शीतलाम सत्य श्यामलाम वंदे मातरम। सुजलाम सुफलाम मलयज शीतलाम सत्य श्यामलाम वंदे मातरम। पहुंच गए अंबर से आगे, धरती से फिर भी बंधे हैं धागे, रहते वतन की मिट्टी से जुड़ के। जय हिंद जो नस नस में है, हर बाजी फिर बस में है, जिद ठान के हिंदुस्तान बोले। सुजलाम सुफलाम मलयज शीतलाम सत्य श्यामलाम वंदे मातरम। सुजलाम सुफलाम मलयज शीतलाम सत्य श्यामलाम वंदे मातरम।
Awesome blossom.
music up. When the bass gets bumping up in the club, pour another shot and show me some love. I wanna get the party going, ladies to the front. Now let me see you shake it and turn the music up. Grab another bottle, party with some models. Fast cars, superstars, meet the club tomorrow. Grab another bottle, party with some models. Fast cars, superstars, meet the club tomorrow. Fast cars, superstars. Let me see you shake it and turn the music up.
Woke up with a heavy heart, memories tearing me apart. Try to speak but words don't stay, so I let the music play. City lights are calling me, drowning out my history. No more tears, no last goodbye. I'm escaping through the night. I don't wanna feel a thing. La la la, turn it louder, let it ring. La la la, every beat I disappear, far away from all the fear. I just close my eyes and sing. La la la. No one knows what's in my mind.
Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Well, I'm just a boy with a broken toe, all lost and cold. At the curtains of the wall. So here I stand as a broken man, but I found my friend. Now we're falling down through the crashing sound, but you come around. Yet you rush to me, and I set us free, so I fall to my knees. Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Well, we rushed it, moving way too fast, and we crushed it, but it's in the past. We can make this leap through the curtains of the waterfall. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo.
We come from a land of inspiring stories, and I, Tamil Man, come with a tale as timeless as me, the story of our freedom. History is written by victors. Truth is written in blood on the soil. என் பிள்ளைகள் காணாத போர் முனைகளா, அவர்தம் நெஞ்சில் தீண்டாத வாழ் முனைகளா. இந்திய மக்கள் சுதந்திர காற்றை சுவாசிக்க உயிர் நீத்த தமிழக வீரர்களின் கதை இது. This is not just a story, but a memoir of greatness. And from this land split in two, a few men stood tall and brave. The Palayakarar, or Poligurs, Marudanayagam, Puditevan, Mondi Veeran, Azhagumuthukom, Kattabomman, with Sundaralingam. Puditevan was the first to say no to the unfair taxes levied on the people. And in that line of royalty came a warrior like none other, Marudanayagam. அந்நியர் தாய்மண்ணை அடிமையாக்குவதை தாமதமாகவே உணர்ந்து கொண்டாலும் வீரத்துடனும் தீரத்துடனும் போரிட்டான். மதுரை முற்றுகையில் மருதநாயகம் வென்றிருந்தால் இந்தியாவின் வரலாறே மாற்றி எழுதப்பட்டிருக்கும். பாரத சரித்திரத்தை புரட்டி போட்ட ஒரு போர். Years from then, we waged our first mutiny against this injustice as early as 1806 in Vellore. In this line of first stands Kattabomman.
வானம் பொழிகிறது, பூமி விளைகிறது, உனக்கு ஏற்படுப்பது கிஸ்தி. எங்களோடு வயலுக்கு வந்தாயா, ஏத்தமரைத்தாயா?
For revolting against the colonists, he was sentenced to death. And came the time of Velu Nachiyar, the queen of Sivagangai. This woman was celebrated by the people for their bravery and valor. And Velu Nachiyar was crowned queen.
மண்ணெல்லாம் பெரிய
line of wordsmiths came the time of Bharatiyar, whose poetry was music to the ears and the meaning fuel to our minds.
என்று தனியும் இந்த சுதந்திர தாகம் என்று மடியும் எங்கள் அடிமையின் மோகம் வந்தே மாதரம் ஜெய வந்தே மாதரம் என்று தனியும் இந்த சுதந்திர தாகம் என்று மடியும் எங்கள் அடிமையின் மோகம் வந்தே மாதரம் ஜெய வந்தே மாதரம் நொந்தே கோயிலும் எந்தே மாயினும் நம் தேசத்தர் உவந்தே சொல்வது ஒன்றாய் நின்று வென்றாயினும் உயிர் சென்றாயினும் வழி குன்றாதோதுவோம்.
என்று தணியும் இந்த சுதந்திர தாகம், the words that inspired an entire nation. And in that order comes the great V.O. Chidambaram, who challenged the colonial authority not just over land but also sea. Founder of Swadeshi Steam Navigation Company, எங்கள் கப்பலோட்டிய தமிழன், எங்கள் செக்கிழுத்த செம்மல். Vanjinathan inspired the youth with his patriotic fervor. Then came the time of Ahimsa. திரு மோகன்தாஸ் கரம்சந்த் காந்தி பாரிஸ்டர் அவர்களை மகாத்மாவை உணரச் செய்தது என் மண்.
வசையால் நிரம்பும் உலகத்தை இசையால் நிரம்ப செய்திடுவோம். இருளால் முழுதும் புவனத்தை கலையால் ஒளிரச் செய்திடுவோம். நம் மிரட்டும் மனங்களிலே நன்மை விளையச் செய்திடுவோம். உண்மை புரளும் இடங்களிலே பெண்கள் தவழச் செய்திடுவோம். அபிநயத்தாலே அழிவை தருவோம். கவிநயத்தாலே கவிதை
But wild forces did not yield. trying to erase my people's voices, identity, flag, and spirit. And even in these times of darkness, one hand did not give in as we were charged with lathis, beaten to submit. One flag remained high. பிரிந்து உடலாலும் கொடிகாத்தான் திருப்பூர் குமரன். This flamed the liberation of her mother, and we honor all those that fought for her. Boasting of the most number of women to participate in the good fight. Anjalai Ammal, Tillayadi Valliyamai, Periyar E.V.R. Nagamani, Javamani, Masilamani, A.R. Kannammal, Captain Lakshmi, K.B. Sundarambal, and many like them. All for independence. Preserved and protected decade after decade by our honorable leaders. எல்லோரும் ஒரே குலம், எல்லோரும் ஒரே இனம். We're all one. வந்தே மாதரம்.
இன்னும் முடியல.
தமிழா தமிழா நாளை நம் நாளே, தமிழா தமிழா நாடும் நம் நாடே, தமிழா தமிழா நாளை நம் நாடே, தமிழா தமிழா நாடும் நம் நாடே. என் வீடு தாய் தமிழ்நாடு என்றே சொல்லடா, என் நாமம் இந்தியன் என்றே என்றும் நில்லடா. தமிழா தமிழா நாளை நம் நாடே, தமிழா தமிழா நாடும் நம் நாடே.
இனமாறலாம் குணம் ஒன்றுதான், இடம் மாறலாம் நிலம் ஒன்றுதான், மொழி மாறலாம் ஒரு ஒன்றுதான், கடி மாறலாம் கொடி ஒன்றுதான், திசை மாறலாம்
இப்போ கை தட்டுங்க. வீரம் பேசியது. இனி தொடங்குது பாருங்க இந்த வீர கொடி, நம் தேசிய கொடி பறக்கும் ஃபார்மேஷன். அத்தனை ஃபார்மேஷன் இருக்கு. 10 ஃபார்மேஷன்ஸையும் எல்இடி டிவியில் மட்டுமே பாருங்க. அவ்வளவு அருமையான வியூஸ். எதையும் மிஸ் பண்ணிடாதீங்க. ஒன்னொன்னும் அப்படி மணிமணியா வரும். ஸ்டாப் வார்னு அவங்க கையை தூக்கி அசைப்பாங்க பாருங்க. ஸ்டாப் வார் பீஸ்ன்னு நம்ம கண்ணே கலங்கும். Please watch it on the LED screen. ஒரு நிகழ்வையும் LED திரையில் ரசித்து மகிழவும். ஒன்பது வட்டங்கள், ஒரே நேரத்தில் சுழலும் வீர வட்டங்கள். சுழலும் வட்டங்களை பாருங்கள். ஓவர் டு எல்இடி டிவி. பன்னெண்டு வட்டங்களும் சுழலுது பாருங்க. ஒரே நேரத்தில் சுழலும் வீர வட்டங்கள். ஓவர் டு எல்இடி. ஜூம் இன் ஜூம் அவுட். அழகான வட்டங்கள் ஜூம் இன் ஜூம் அவுட் ஆகிறது. ஓவர் டு எல்இடி டிவி. அழகான ஸ்மைலிய எல்இடில பாருங்க. அழகா சிரிக்குது பாருங்க. ஸ்மைலி ஃபார்மேஷன். கண்ணு எல்இடில இருக்கட்டும், கை தட்டட்டும். மகிழ்ச்சியா இருக்கும்னு காட்டுவோம், கை தட்டுவோம். இதோ இதயம் நம் தேசத்தை நேசிக்கும் இதயம். Over to LED TV, heart formation. ஒவ்வொரு துடிப்பும் எங்கள் ஒவ்வொரு துடிப்பும் தேசத்திற்காக. Heart formation. Wow. Over to LED TV, stop war. Stop war. சொன்ன மாதிரியே கை வந்துச்சா? Stop war. Over to LED TV. Stop war, please. கை தட்டுங்கப்பா. இப்போது வெளிப்படுகிறது நம் உயிரின் கோஷம்.
The Indian military isn't just a force, it's the silent spine of this nation. They are sons and daughters who walk into danger so we can walk in peace. From Siachen's eyes to the burning borders, they don't flinch. No fame, no fuss, just duty etched into every heartbeat. They are not just soldiers, they are the reason our tricolor breathes.
जेंटलमैन कैडेट्स, इंडियन मिलिट्री एकेडमी वो इंस्टीट्यूशन है जो 1932 से आज तक अनगिनत ऐसे वीर सूरमा आर्मी ऑफिसर्स दे चुका है जिन पर जितना भी गौरव किया जाए कम है।
Beneath the roar of crashing waves sails an unseen storm, the Indian Navy, guardians of the deep, sentinels of silence. For every calm sea, there is a sailor who dared chaos. In steel ships, they carry our flag across oceans, not just defending our waters, but reminding the world that India doesn't just ride the tide, it commands it.
कदमों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं अब तो हमें आगे बढ़ते हैं रहना अब तो हमें साथी है बस इतना ही कहना अब जो भी हो शोला बन के पत्थर है पिघलाना अब जो भी हो बादल बन के पर्वत पर है छाना कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं कतरों से हंस के खेलना इतनी तो हमें हिम्मत है मोड़े कलाई मौत की इतनी तो हमें ताकत है हम सरहदों के वास्ते लोहे की एक दीवार है हम दुश्मनों के वास्ते होशियार है तैयार है अब जो भी हो शोला बन के पत्थर है पिघलाना अब जो भी हो बादल बन के पर्वत पर है छाना कदमों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दुश्मन के हिलते हैं
Above the clouds, where fear has no wings, soars the Indian Air Force, masters of the skies, defenders of breath itself. Every roar of their fighter jets is a reminder that while we sleep peacefully below, warriors write stories in the sky, where gravity bows to courage and the horizon dares not limit them.
कुछ कर गुजरने को खून चला आंखों के शीशे में उतरने को खून चला बदन से टपक कर जमीन से लिपट कर गलियों से रस्तों से उभर कर उमड़ कर खून चला खून चला खून चला खून चला खून चला
At the end of it all, we don't crave war, we crave peace. And yet, it's the courage of a few that gives peace to millions. Let's honor them, not just with pride, but with unity, for unity is the backbone of freedom, because a nation that stands together stays free.
Wow, over to LED TV. We love India, we stand as one. We love India, we stand as one. இப்போது வெளிப்படுகிறது நம் உயிரின் கோஷம். அன்பு, பெருமை, பற்று அனைத்தும் ஒரே சொற்றொடரில். ஓர் இதயம், ஓர் சுவாசம், ஓர் தேசம். Once more, children. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் பலமா தட்டலாமே. ஓர் தேசம்,
Let me take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for having joined us at this Independence Day sports celebrations of Blossom Public School. A special welcome to our distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Venkatraman, who happens to be one of our greatest well-wishers, and I recall with pride his daughter was a student of Blossom. She's also with him today, Shri Bala. I welcome her also to this wonderful occasion. I must particularly remind myself that Mrs. Venkatraman and his father used to visit Blossom when we were very young, when we were just about 4 or 5 years. And they used to express their solidarity with our institution, and also they have made a sizable contribution to the betterment of Blossom at the earlier stages. I'm indeed very grateful to Mr. Venkatraman and his family, and I wish to welcome him once again for this wonderful meeting. Now, many of you may be aware that we would like to combine our Independence Day and Sports Day celebrations together to highlight the need to keep reminding our children about the hard-fought freedom that we got from the British in the year 1947. Whereas we tried our level best to combine sports and patriotism today on the grounds of Blossom Public School, what we really intend doing and achieving is that we would like to combine politics with patriotism in our country. We would like all our politicians to be more conscious about our nation and ensure that we build a strong India, and we are striving very hard to ensure that every child passing out of Blossom Public School becomes a good human being, a responsible citizen of India. I must compliment all the teachers and our children for having showcased their talents in a wonderful way, proving to us that each one of them is talented. And I would like all our parents and grandparents to join me in giving a big round of applause to all our children and teachers for a wonderful work that they have done today. A special word of mention about our physical education team and the Edu Sports team, which combined together to give us this presentation. And I'm very, very happy that we have insisted on unity, on getting out of religious differences, making sure that we keep telling everyone that India is one, irrespective of the differences. The biggest thing that we have achieved over the years is that we have proved to the world that we can be a great example of unity in diversity, and that, I think, is the biggest message that we have been conveying to the rest of the world. Talking about Operation Sindoor, which all of us know was the latest thing that happened between India and Pakistan, I must tell you all that we need to keep telling ourselves and our children that India is not against Pakistan. India is against terrorism, and that's all about it. We have nothing against anybody. We as a country are a peace-loving nation, and I want all of you to please understand that we are not for wars. In fact, the message that was given to us, Stop Wars, is clearly indicative of the fact that we must not be for any kind of violence anytime, because Mahatma Gandhi got us this freedom through non-violence. Every war, like any other war, is a war to end wars, but there is no end to wars in this world. Today, wars are manufactured to sell weapons. So I want all of you to understand that we as a nation, India, is only for peace. We have nothing against Pakistan. We have nothing against any country. We would like to prove to the world that we will stand as one and make sure that we become a wonderful nation. Now, this is the message that we must carry ourselves. We must convey to our children and keep telling them that irrespective of anything, they must keep reminding themselves that they are Indians. The pride of being an Indian must be rooted deeply in all our children, and we must together contribute towards the betterment of this nation in the years to come. I thank all of you once again for being with us. Continue to patronize us. Blossom Public School was started in the year 2001. We are 24 years old. In the year 2026, we'll be celebrating our silver jubilee, And I would like all of you to please join us in this wonderful celebration when we have 25 years. Completing 25 years in the field of imparting education is perhaps the biggest milestone that we can achieve. And I want all of you to please continue to support us. Our children are very smart. I know that they are smarter than us. They are smarter than the smartphones. And we need to make sure that we as teachers and parents continue to be smart enough to be able to manage our smart children. And if all of us together can work together, I'm sure that we, the parents, teachers, children, supporting staff, and all of us together can make Blossom truly beautiful. Blossom, the beautiful, will continue to remain beautiful. And I must, at the last but not the least, thank all our supporting staff for the wonderful way in which they coordinated. There was a lot of properties used. We had to bring them in, take them out, quick changes. But I must thank every one of those supporting staff, our drivers and matrons, for having helped us. And I'm sure that together we will continue to work for the betterment of all our children in the years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of wisdom, encouragement, and experience. Next, let me call upon Mrs. Bindu, Vice Principal, Primary Section, to introduce our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Venkatraman, for today.
Good afternoon to the Blossom management. My special thanks to Sri Alagappan, his family members, the entire Blossom fraternity, colleagues who have been patiently waiting since morning, and all the children who have excelled today in their, exhibition of, patriotism and whatever you can call, which is quite exhilarating and keep us young. So I had a very long speech, but I don't want to drag because it's already too hot, and people will curse me if I do that. So let me be brief, and I'll just stick to 3 points. One, the first point. I vividly remember 19 years ago, that was in 2006, when I entered into the nursery division of the Blossom School along with my wife to admit my daughter, obviously in the pre-KG. And at one point of time, believe me, we wanted to give her a better education. I wouldn't say a better education, but an education away from home at Chennai. But she was reluctant. She didn't want to go there. She wanted to stick herself to Blossom. And right from pre-KG until the 12th, she studied in Blossom. And I should always thank the Blossom faculty for this, for grooming her for what she is today. She is already a lawyer. She is in her 5th year of graduation. She is already a lawyer, and 1 year from now, she'll be an advocate. And I hope you will understand the difference between a lawyer and an advocate. And true credit should go to the Blossom fraternity. And that's why, I've always been thankful, to this wonderful school, both as a parent and also in many ways. That's the first one. The second, most important, we can't be bullied. We can't be blackmailed. We can't be threatened. If you threaten, Operation Sindoor is, the result. If you bully and blackmail, that will have its own repercussions. And that's what we are looking at today. And India is at the forefront of everything today. Right? The Viksit Bharat 2047 is not something on paper. We are looking at a prosperous, secure, and a bold India. A bold is a new term. It was a term, which was, I would say, mocked by everybody, but it's no more a mocking today. A bold in every sense of the term, we have to understand that particular word. We show the world who we are, We are moving from, more of a developing nation to a developed nation. And we show the world who we are. We are not afraid of anything. Nobody can threaten us. Nobody can bully us. And nobody can, blackmail us for whatever, they want us to gain. So that is the Bharat which we are looking at. And the theme of this particular Independence Day, as we celebrate the 79th Independence Day of this great nation, is Naya Bharat. The Naya Bharat signifies everything what we witness today. And this also leads me to the third point, which is more, of a concern. And I should say that, as mentioned by Mr. Alagappan, people are very smart. Children are very smart today. They are more smarter than us. We have human evolution has seen, many stages. We have lived the Stone Age. We have lived the Bronze Age. We have gone through the Iron Age. We have gone through the Industrial Age. We have gone through the Digital Age. And the age what we are looking at today, it is a disruptive age. So we are looking at disruptions in every sense of, the term, and whatever we do on a daily basis, right from the time we wake up and until the time we retire to bed. So disruptions are everywhere. The way we eat, the way we socialize, the way we mingle, the way we talk to our parents, the way we, conduct ourselves, all that, and this is having a significant impact on our daily life. So what I would urge the current generation and the generations to come is to not lose, the path or the focus what we actually intended for, and to stay focused, committed, as we have seen today. And the commitment, the focus, the strategy, the enthusiasm, the passion to perform, all that should be at the forefront, driving, the negatives back and the positives front, and then keep this nation great and moving forward. So with this, short speech, I once again thank the management of Blossom School, the entire Blossom fraternity, and I wish all the children the very best for the future. Thank you so much.
Sir, your words today.
I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, I apologize, to take 2 minutes of your time. It is from my daughter. In fact, I wanted her to announce this, but she said you should do it, and that's the reason why I'm doing it. From next year onwards, the price, the total value of the prize, I do not know how much it is, and I just don't care because it is from my heart, and that is the direction given by my wife, who is not with me anymore, right? And on her behalf and with her wishes, from the next year onwards, the prize distribution of this entire Sports Day and the Independence Day celebrated at Blossom will be borne by us. And this is the direction given by my wife, and this is what my daughter wanted me to convey, and I am conveying this to everybody. Thank you for this opportunity, and thanks Sri Bala for initiating this. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, your words today were not just a speech, they were a spark. They will be a source of motivation to our young minds to aim for both victory in the field and success in the life. Thank you, sir, for your time, your wisdom, your encouragement, and your loving heart and your well-wishing for Blossom. We would like to present a token of our love and appreciation to the team behind today's events. Let me now invite Mrs. Lakshmi Shakti for the pleasantries and recognitions.
Happy morning to everyone as we celebrated India's 79th Independence Day with a thrilling sports meet 2025. It was the perfect opportunity to pay tribute to our nation's spirit and physical fitness. Our students showcased the talents, teamwork, and sportsmanship, making it a memorable event. Can we have our presentation team and guest of honor in front? I request Shanti ma'am and Shakti sir to join. A special acknowledgement goes to our dedicated physical training teachers who inspire and guide our students toward a healthier, more active lifestyle. Your passion for fitness and commitment to our students' well-being make a lasting impact. Let's hear it from Blossom Public School team. Can we have Mr. Samvel Dev Bhagyaraj, Mr. Sundarajan, Mr. Dinesh, Ms. Shamala, Ms. Kritika. I request our chairman, Mr. A. Alagappan, to honor them. So here we have Mr. Samvel Dev Bhagyaraj, Mr. Sundarajan, Mr. Dinesh, Ms. Shamala, Ms. Kritika. Followed by Edu Sports team. Mr. Sai Manoj, primary trainer. Can we have Mr. Sai Manoj, our primary trainer? Followed by Mr. Sendamal Cholan, our nursery trainer. Can we also have Mr. Bala Murugan, accounts manager of Edu Sports team? Followed by Mr. Vail Murugan, accounts manager of Edu Sports team. Mr. Siranjeevi, gymnastic trainer of Edu Sports. So dear children and parents, give them a big round of applause for the tremendous effort. May I now hand over to Shanmugapriya ma'am, Junior Secondary Vice Principal.
பெற்றோர்களின்
Thank you.
கவனத்திற்கு TN 14X2788 கார் வாகன வழித்தடத்தை மறித்து நிறுத்தப்பட்டுள்ளது. தயவு செய்து உடனடியாக நகர்த்தி வழிவிடுமாறு பணிவுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
Good morning to one and all present here. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Karupaya, our school band master who trained our school band. I request our Arahame ma'am to recognize him. Can we have Mr. Karupaya? Let's have our videographer, Mr. Ilangovan, and our photographer, Mr. Karthik, to receive the memento. Now here we have Mr. Karupaya, our school band master. Now here we have Mr. Sendil and Mr. Karthik who helped us with the audio arrangement. Now here we have Mr. Napoleon from Lakshmi Decorations to receive the memento. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Mahisha K of Summer House gets a third place in running for girls and second place in cherry picking for girls. She also receives third place for rabbit race girls. Sai Advik of Winter House gets a first place in rabbit race for boys. Takshant of Spring House gets a second place in rabbit race for boys. Shivapriyan of Winter House gets a third place for rabbit race for boys. And he also receives first place in Chota Beam race for boys. Pragati MM of Summer House receives the first place for rabbit race girls. Magilya SS of Winter House gets a second place for rabbit race girls. Nanmaran of Summer House gets a second place Chota Beam race for boys. Pavitran A gets the third place for Chota Beam race. He is from Winter House. Satvika Shri E of Spring House gets the first place in butterfly race girls and cherry picking for girls. Ilavenba of Winter House gets a second place in butterfly race girls. Mithun Aditya R of Summer House gets a third place in cherry picking for boys. Sir, continue to do the honors. Parents, kindly put your hands together and appreciate the little tiny tots. Let's put our hands together and appreciate the little ones. Now we are moving on to Standard 2 winners. Pavitran S of Summer House receives the first place in running for boys and hand candy hiding for boys. Pavitran S of Summer House receives first place in running for boys and candy hiding for boys. Sarva of Winter House gets a second place in running for boys. Sai Charan T gets a third place for running and he is from Summer House. Tia RG of Winter House receives the first place in running for girls. Gunavarshini of Spring House gets a second place for running. Magini gets a third place for Summer House running for girls. Srinath R of Spring House receives a second place for candy hiding for boys. Ilamugil M of Spring House receives a third place for handy hiding for boys. Magirini SV of Spring House receives the first place for candy hiding for girls. Noora Abdul of Summer House. Noora Abdul of Summer House gets a second place for candy hiding girls. Nikita R of Summer House receives a second place in candy hiding and second place in roll the ball zigzag girls. Rohit Raj of Spring House receives a second place in caterpillar race for boys. Dikshin Sudan D receives the third place in caterpillar race and second place in the roll ball zigzag for boys. He is of Summer House. Ummu Kulsam of Spring House receives the first place for farmer race for girls. Magirini R of Summer House receives the second place for farmer race for girls. Kavi Umayal of Spring House receives the third place for farmer race for girls. Vaibhav Veeramani of Winter House receives the first place in roll the ball zigzag for boys. Sai Shant K of Winter House receives the third place, roll the ball zigzag for boys. Hemavati I of Spring House receives the first place, roll the ball zigzag for girls. Balamukhi ID of Spring House receives the third place in roll the ball zigzag for girls. Put your hands together, dear parents. Now we are moving on to Standard 3 winners. Nishwant of Spring House gets a first place in running for boys. Jaden Raj R of Spring House receives a second place in running for boys and third place in getting ready to school for boys. Jatin Kannan of Summer House receives the third place for running boys. Amelia Yalini Pandian of Spring House receives the first place in running. Infant Jobina of Winter House receives the second place in running for girls. Bhavishya of Winter House receives the third place in running for girls. Infant Griffin V of Winter House receives the first place in getting ready to school for boys. Purajit of Spring House receives the second place in getting ready to school for boys. Kulal Muli MK of Spring House receives the first place in getting ready to school for girls and third place in BPS race girls. Lakshya SV of Spring House receives the second place for getting ready to school for girls. Srinika Gauri of Winter House receives the third place in getting ready to school. Darun D of Spring House receives the first place for balance walk for boys. Yugan Prasad of Spring House receives the second place in balance walk. Raghavan RS of Summer House receives the third place in balance walk for boys. Ashmita R receives the first place. She is from Winter House, filling the water for girls. Aradhana SS of Spring House receives the second place for filling the water for girls. Netra of Spring House receives the third place in filling the water for girls. Ajnav Kishan of Summer House receives the first place in BPS race for boys. Danya Lavidran of Winter House receives the second place for BPS race for boys. Sudarshan of Winter House receives the third place for BPS race for boys. Danya Shri of Summer House receives the first place in BPS race for girls. Mahimeta of Winter House receives the second place for BPS race for girls. $50-meter for boys and the sub-juniors category 2 running for boys. And on track we have Hanumitran of Summer House, Pavin of Summer House, Sivadarshan of Winter House, Darun Kritik M of Winter House, Nishant of Spring House, Kaushantraj of Spring House. Let us cheer them, parents and children.
Next, let me call upon juniors category 1, 100 meters running race for girls. Lakshana of Summer House, Danyasri N of Summer House, Jivika of Winter House, Arushika of Winter House, Samrita of Spring House, and Sara of Spring House. Next, let me call 100 meters running for boys, juniors, category 1 to come to the starting point. Shagityan SS of Summer House, Varunesh P of Summer House, Mohammad Adil of Winter House, Vahin Raj K of Winter House, Madheshwaran and Siddharth Ram of Spring House. Next, let me call 100 meters running for girls, juniors, second category. Krishmika B and Rakshita KG of Summer House, Isayalini S of Winter House, and Hanshika M, Danya A of Spring House. Next, let's have 100 meters running for boys, juniors, category 2. Gibson Lanes S, Udayanidhi RS of Summer House, Prithwin B, Nalan A of Winter House, and Varun Krishnan Yashwin S of Spring House. Next, 100 meters running for girls, juniors, category 3. Alona Vinu, Jovina JB of Summer House, Vasunya P, Harshita AL of Winter House, and Janani G, Kritika BR of Spring House. Next, let's have the 100 meters running race for boys, category 3, juniors. Midun R, Kritish KG, Nelson R. Sanjay T. of Winterhouse, and Veeramani R. Sarvesh P. from Spring House.
Rishika Shri KB of Summer House receives the second place for running. Smitra of Winter House receives the third place for running. Anish Kumar A of Ashish Kumar A of Winter House receives the first place in gathering the ball with legs and third place for skiing race for boys. Pranesh of Spring House receives the second place gathering the ball with legs. Sarvesh Prabhu S of Summer House receives the third place for gathering the balls with legs. Sashita S of Spring House receives the first place in gathering the ball with legs and shot put for girls. Yalini Solai of Summer House receives the second place in gathering the ball with legs. Vainika Lakshmi of Summer House receives the third place in gathering the ball with legs and shot put. Mithun Sai of Summer House receives the first place in skiing race. Tanishwar DS of Winter House receives the second place in skiing race. Tanishka of Spring House receives the second place in camel walk. Sanvika of Summer House receives the third place in camel walk. Yashwant of Summer House receives the first place in shot put for boys. Elizabeth ma'am, you can bring the children and make them stand in the second track. Now we are moving on to the next event, tug of war, which was conducted for standard 4 boys, and let's have them here on the ground. Siva Karthik of Spring House. The winners are Spring House, and the winners are Siva Karthik B, Mahilan R, Kanish Raj K, Sheikh Hazim A, Amudan G, Gokilan R, Pranav M, Ashwant S, Advik CA, Bragadish BA, Vishnu Prasad RK, Sai Lakshan S, Sri Sai Charan R, Yashwant G. Spring House, the winners are the Spring House. The next is the runner-up. Let's have the runner-up behind, lined up. The Summer House can be lined up at the back. Can we have the Summer House of tug of war? The next is the tug of war runner-up children. The Summer House receives the runner-up. Let me call out the list. Sai Ishwaran, Sarvesh Prabhu, Guru Pranav, Karthikeyan, Yashwant, Mitran Shankar R, Pranav P, Marcus Allen A, Afik Ahmad M, Sai Niketan P, Sri Ashwantaya M, Nijan Anand N, Darshan B, Jaydev US, Kadir Velan. Let's put our hands together for the tug of war winners, the Spring House. Congratulations, children. Now we are moving on to the runner-up. Yes. Tug of war runner-up, the Summer House boys. Let me call out the name once again. Sai Ishwaran K, Sarvesh Prabhu S, Guru Pranav P, Karthikeyan K, Yashwant U, Mitran Shankarar, Pranav P, Marcus Allen A, Afik Ahmad M, Sai Niketan P, Shri Ashwantaya, Nijan Anand, Darshan, Jaydev, Kadir Velan. They are receiving their runner-up medals. பெற்றோர்களின் கனிவான கவனத்திற்கு TN 49 BM 1977 கார் வழித்தடத்தில் நிற்கிறது. காரை எடுத்து மாற்றி நிறுத்தவும். ஒரு சாவி இருக்குப்பா, ஒரு 2 வீலர் சாவி, ஹோண்டா சாவி, ஹீரோ ஹோண்டா சாவி கமெண்டேட்டர்ஸ் பாக்ஸில் இருக்கு. யாராவது மிஸ் பண்ணியிருந்தா அடையாளம் சொல்லிட்டு வந்து வாங்கிக்கோங்க. ஒரு ஹீரோ ஹோண்டா சாவி எங்கள் கையில் இருக்கு. அடையாளம் சொல்லிட்டு சாவியை வாங்கிக்கோங்க. Next on field we have tug of war winners. Tug of war for girls. The winners are the Winter House girls. Let me call out the winners. Yes, great. Darika S, Havasana Nazir Ahmad, Nuha Abdul, Shakti Danshika, Akshara, Dayamitra T, Kritisha Sudhana D, Riya P, Asma A, Janani V, Madhivadani P, Sai Prananya V, Hepshiba Anjora A, Adana M, Harshida V, Lakshita V, Takshana R, Elenia Daisya M, Krishika GL, Riya Tazeen A, Smitra RV, Geetanya TR, Ragavardhini V, Zara A, Advika R. Tug of war runner-up goes to Summer House. Next on field we have Summer House Tug of War runner-up girls. Gopika Shri G, Harshavardhani P, Abhinaya E, Akshara S, Riya Yashvi N, Smriti S, Janorina A, Vainika Lakshmi A, Tanya Shri A, Rishika Shri KB, Janani KP, Lakshmi Priya SS, Pradanya C, Aisha Siddhika M, Harshini P, Harna Shri MS, Dikshana KS, Varnika K, Yarini Solai, Mahita Shri, Sanvika S, Janani RG, Varnika P, Sananta K. Put your hands together, dear parents. Thank you, Bala. Thank you, sir. Now, let me call our chairman, Mr. Aragu Aragappan, and our treasurer, Mrs. Aragame Aragappan, to honor the winners of Standard 5 for the track events. Niven Manian GK of Summer House receives the first place in sack race. Harshit S of Winter House receives the second place in sack race. Ashwant VN of Spring House receives the third place in sack race and second place in pendulum ball for boys. Diksha Or of Summer House receives the first place in sack race. Nivedita of Winter House receives the second place for sack race. Durga M of Winter House receives the third place for sack race for girls. Magil Vendan G of Summer House receives the first place in pendulum balls and second place in shot put for boys. Nishant K of Spring House receives the third place for pendulum balls. Hana Kapoor N of Spring House receives the first place in crossing the river. Gaushia of Winter House receives the second place in crossing the river for girls. Kavin Madi of Spring House receives the third place in crossing the river. Darun Kritik M of Winter House receives the first place in shot put. Kritik S of Spring House receives the third place in shot put. Kaniyalini of Winter House receives the first place in shot put. Jairan Nafoshi of Winter House receives the second place in shot put. Tamil Inniyar of Summer House receives the third place in shot put for girls. Sir and ma'am continue to do the honors. May I now invite Executive Director of Blossom Bluebells, Mr. Valliyappan, and Principal of Blossom Bluebells, Dr. Shivagami Valliyappan, to do the honors for winners and runner-up boys for tug of war. Standard 5 tug of war winners are Summer House. Sir, continue to do the honors. Let's have the winners and the runner-up on the field lined up. Continue to do the honors, sir. Sai Rahityan of winners are the Summer House. Sai Rahityan, Shri Pradhan, Jai Akash, Sitesh, Lishant, Saswatan, Maulish, Ragul, Mohammad Syed, Hanumitran, Arjun, Hari Venkadeshan, Illam Mugil, Darshan Kumar, Mahil Vendan, Adityan are the tug of war winners of Summer House. We are moving on to tug of war runner-up for boys. Winter House receives the runner-up. Samaran, Sai Shravan, Ilakyan, Harshit, Sai Jashwant, Sri Ganesh, Dinesh Ram, Dilshan Jo, Ratish R, Mehul A, Jai Krishna B, Nimalan S, Darun Kritikyam, Mithun AK. Now let's have the winners and the runner-up in the same line. Teachers, do the needful. Tug of war winners, continue to do the honors, dear Chairman Sir and our Treasurer and Executive Director and Principal of Blossom Bluebells Academy. I request you all to continue to do the honors. Tug of war winners are the Winter House girls. Akshita B, Durga M, Kaniyalni A, Mritika M, Sanjana N.D, Valliharni S, Anjana Lakshmi M, Kasani T, Mahil Mitra R, Sanjana Shri S, Ananya Arun, Bhavya S, Divya Darshini SS, Hevanika ED, Monisha SK, Aditi Nachiammai, Gaushya S, Rakshana S, Samrita T, Shri Gayatri B, Jairan Nafoshi J, Nivedita R, Varshita S, Barmita M, Shai Varshini K. Tug of war runner-up goes to the Summer House and continue to do the honors, ma'am. Dheerani Aransai, Kanishka J, Neha S, Mitra SS, Satvika A, Mitra K, Vaishnavi Pandey D, Insuva S, Kritilaya SS, Dikshika R, Vibhusha J, Amarthavarshini S, Tamiliniyal VA, Elizabeth, Sahana Rajesh, Sivashankari, Agalya, Amina Fatima, Lakshana, Samiksha, Aradhana, Jeslyn Pastina, Sherlyn, Sai Raghavi and Sagasra. Thank you, sirs and ma'am. We request the parents to stand aside and take photographs.
Let's move on to the 100 meters running for girls, seniors, category 1. Michelle X, Danya Sri TE of Summer House, Deshna R, Archana Sri ND, DN for Winter House, and RTS Nitisha M of Spring House. Girls, I called out the names of girls. 100 meters running for seniors, category 1. Let me repeat again. Michelle X, Danya Sri TE of Summer House, Deshna R, Archana Sri DN of Winter House, and RTS Nitisha M of Spring House. Next, let's have 100 meters running for boys, seniors, category 1. Cedric Marshall A, Adarsh R of Summer House, Kishore P, Legend Joseph J of Winter House, and Manikandan B, Muhammad Fazil AS of Spring House. Next, let's continue with 100 meters running for girls, seniors, category 2. Nitika R, Rakshita BR of Summer House, Ritvika AP, Sudiksha M of Winter House, and Janani R. Ragapritika B. of Spring House. Next, let's have the 100 meters running for boys, seniors, category 2. Shahid Afsal S, Alvan L, Sriram R, Selvapriyan R of Winter House, Alric Salas X, Karthikeyan B of Spring House. Next, let's have the girls for 100 meters running, super seniors. Davina Glenis S, Amrita V of Summer House, Srinidhi G, Sahana JV of Winter House, and Yoga Darshini G, Danya Sri B of Spring House. Yes, next let's have the boys for 100 meters running, super seniors. Snehan M, Niranjan T, Ashutosh S, Sujit R of Winter House, Ritik S, Dikshan S of Spring House.
Running, Hanumitran of Summer House, Darun Kritik of Winter House, and Sivadarshan of Winter House. Hanumitran of Summer House receives the first place. Darun Kritik of Winter House receives the second place. Shivadarshan of Winter House receives the third place. Anita ma'am, you can come closer with the children. Next is 50 meters running for girls of sub-juniors. Bhavya S of Winter House receives the first place. Siva Shankari of Summer House receives the second place. Sai Varshini of Winter House receives the third place. Put your hands together, dear parents, and give them a thunderous round of applause. Next, we are moving on to 100 meters running for girls. Juniors 1. The first place goes to Sarah Orr of Spring House. Samrita P of Spring House gets a second place. Arshika B of Winter House receives the third place. Thank you, Meera ma'am. Let me now invite Ms. Devi, Vice Principal of Primary Section, Blossom Bluebells Academy, Now it's for juniors 100 meters running. The first place goes to Mohammad Adil of Winter House. Second place goes to Sahityan SS of Summer House. And third place goes to Vahin Raj of Winter House. Congratulations, children. Well done. Next is juniors 2, 100 meters running for girls. The first place goes to Isayalni of Winter House. Second place goes to Yashni of Winter House. Third place goes to Krishmika B of Summer House. Let's put our hands together and wish them, appreciate them. Juniors 2, 100 meters running for boys. The first place goes to Yashmin S of Spring House. Second place goes to Prithwin V of Winter House. Third place goes to Varun Krishna of Spring House. Thank you, ma'am. Let's have Ms. Helen, Vice Principal of Secondary Section, Blossom Bluebells Academy, to honor our winners. This is for juniors 3, 100 meters running for girls. First place goes to Janani G of Spring House. Second place goes to Kritika BR of Spring House. And third place is being shared with two houses. Harshita L of Winter House and Jovina of Summer House receives the third place. Okay, next is juniors 3, 100 meters running for boys. The first place goes to Veeramani R of Spring House, Nelson R of Winter House, and Mithun R of Summer House receives the third place. Next on track, we have mixed relay for Standard 4, Sub-Juniors 2. Sub-Juniors Category 1. Let me read out the participants. Tirumalesh of Summer House, Yashwant of Summer House, Rishika Shri of Summer House, Yalni Solai of Summer House, Velan of Winter House, Samant of Winter House, Riya of Winter House, Smitra of Winter House, Sivakarthik of Spring House, Gokilan of Spring House, Tanishka of Spring House, Sashita of Spring House. This is mixed relay for Sub-Juniors 1. Come on, parents, appreciate them, put your hands together, encourage them. I must hear a big cheer now. Next, the participants of mixed relay for Sub-Juniors Category 2, Standard 5. Hanumitran of Summer House, Pavan of Summer House, Sivashankari of Summer House, Tamiliniyal of Summer House, Sivadarshan of Winter House, Darun Kritik of Winter House, Sai Varshini of Winter House, Bhavya of Winter House, Nishant of Spring House, Kaushant Raj, Vivikta Shri and Kavin Madi of Spring House are on the track. Let's put our hands together and cheer them up. Come on, parents and children. Let's see which house is cheering the best. Yes, that's the spirit. Running for girls, first place goes to Michelle of Summer House. Danya Shri T of Summer House receives the second place. Aarti of Spring House receives the third place. And here they are in the victory stand. Come on, parents, encourage. Continue to do the honors, ma'am. For juniors, 100 meters running for boys. First place goes to Kishore P of Winter House. Lijin Joseph of Winter House receives the second place. Manikandan of Spring House receives the third place. Thank you, ma'am. Now we are moving on to seniors, 200 meters running for girls. And may I now invite Ms. Kurji, Campus Coordinator of Blossom Bluebells Academy, to do. Can we have Ms. Can we have Ms. Shalini, Campus Coordinator of Blossom Bluebells Academy, to do the honors. For senior 200 meters running for girls, Nikita R of Summer House receives the first place. Ritvika AP of Winter House receives the second place. Rakshita BR of Summer House receives the third place. Continue to do the honors, ma'am. Seniors 200 meters running for boys. First place goes to Alvin L of Summer House. Sriram R of Winter House receives the second place. And third place goes to Alric Salas of Spring House. Let's put our hands together. May I now invite Mrs. Lakshmi Shakti for doing the honors for super seniors 100 meters girls semi-final. The first place goes to Sri Hari Yoga Darshini of Spring House. Second place goes to Sri Niti of Winter House. Third place goes to Divina Glenis of Summer House. Continue to do the honors, ma'am. 100 meters running for super senior boys. The first place goes to Niranjan T of Summer House. Second place goes to Ritik S of Spring House. Third place goes to Sujit of Winter House. And for mixed relay for sub-juniors category 1, can we have our director Mr. Shakti Alagappan to do the honors? And this is for sub-juniors category 1 mixed relay. The first place goes to Winter House. Velan V, Samant R, Riya P, Smitra RV of Winter House receives the first place. Second place goes to Summer House. Tirumalesh, Yashwant, Rishika Shri, Yalni Solai of Summer House receives the second place. In mixed relay for sub-junior category 1. Thank you, sir. Let me now invite our secretary, Mr. Vaidya Subramaniam, to honor the sub-junior category 2 mixed relay children. The first place goes to Summer House. Hanumitran SK of Summer House, Pavan, Sivashankari and Tamil Iniyal of Summer House receives the first place. And second place goes to Winter House, Sivadarshan, Varun Kritik, Sai Varshini and Bhavya of Winter House receives the second place for sub-juniors category 2.
Next, to the much awaited tug of war for seniors category 2 for girls between the Spring House and the Summer House. Let the better house win. And then again, for simultaneously it's going to take place. So seniors category 2 for boys between Winter House and Summer House.
Wow. I welcome our guest of honor, our dear Bala Shri Bala, our chairman and our treasurer to do the honors. Parents, put your hands together for their energy and zeal. Tug of war for girls. The Spring House girls have won, and let us put our hands together. And for tug of war for boys, the Winter House boys are the winners, and let's put our hands together. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Bala. Thank you, children. Now, eyes on the field again for the tug of war.
Now, yet another test to prove who is stronger. Tug of war for the super seniors, boys, between summer and spring house. And girls between winter and spring house. Girls, winter and spring house both will take place simultaneously.
Wow, tug of war, spring has won, and let us put our hands together for tug of war for girls. Spring House has won. Thank you, co-committee members of Blossom Bluebells Academy. Summer House 1, Super Seniors Tug of War for boys. Summer House is won, and may I now request Executive Director of Blossom Bluebells Academy, Principal Mrs. Dr. Sivakami Valliyappan of Blossom Bluebells Academy, Director of Blossom Public School, Mr. Shakti Aragappan, and Mrs. Lakshmi Shakti to do the honors.
Thank you, sir. Over to Shanmupriya ma'am. Now here we have the individual championship for standard 4. I request Arahame ma'am to honor these children. Here we have Ashish Kumar from Winter House and then Ria of Winter House receiving the individual championship. Children, please give them a big round of applause. Now for standard 5, the individual championship goes to Mahir Vendan of Summer House and Darun Kritik of Winter House. And in girls, it is Bhavya Winter House. Now for standard 6, individual championship goes to Mohammad Josha and Meghna Shri. Congratulations, children. Let me now hand over to Kapila ma'am.
May we have Mr. Valliyappan, Executive Director, Bluebells Academy, to present the award to the winners. And for class 7, it is Yashwin for boys and Ishayalni for girls. For class 8, individual championship award goes to Nithik Veeramani for boys and Janani for girls. For class 9, it is Kishore V for boys and Michelle for girls. Thank you, sir. Over to Sindhuja ma'am.
Now let's have Dr. Shivagami, Principal of Blossom Bluebells Academy, to present the awards for the individual championship for class 10 boys goes to Alric Salas. And for girls, let's have Nitika of class 10. Congrats, children. And for class 11 and 12, let's have Ritik to receive the individual championship for boys. And Amoha receives the individual championship for girls. Congrats, children. Thank you, ma'am.
So, dear children, we have come to the most looked forward to event right now, okay? So let me take the pleasure of announcing the results for the best house for cheering for this annual sports 2025. And the best house for cheering goes to Winter House. Now let's have our guest of honor to hand over the rolling trophy for the best house for cheering. Let's have the house in charge, the house captain and the vice captain to come forward to receive the rolling trophy. Come on, children, give a big hand for Winter House. The teacher in charge? House teacher in charge? Okay, we will wait. Sashikala ma'am is here. For secondary, let's have Janita ma'am to join. Come on, children, give a big hand for the cheering house. Hold the cup high. Over to Shakti, sir.
Good afternoon, all of you. Next, we move on to the best house in March Past for the annual sports meet 2025. The best house in March Past for 2025 goes to Summer House. I request the teacher in charge and the captains of Summer House to come forward and receive the trophy from our chief guest.
And now for the overall champions. Summer House gets 654 points. Winter House gets 705 points. And Spring House gets 747. And therefore, Spring House wins the overall championship for Annual Sports 2025. School captain and teachers in charge, house captain and teachers in charge, please come forward to receive the overall Champions Cup Annual Sports 2025. Spring House, big cheer from everyone. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much, and that brings the curtains down on the Independence Day Annual Sports 2025 of Blossom Public School. Thank you very much once again to all of you. Goodbye, good luck, all the best.
Thank you, parents, for joining us. A kind request. Let all our children settle themselves in the respective classrooms. Parents, kindly wait. Children have to go to their concerned classrooms and then you can receive them. Children, just raise and proceed to your classrooms. Parents are requested to kindly be patient for few more minutes. Let the children go back and settle themselves and then we can receive them. And tomorrow is a holiday. Let's all meet our children back at Blossom on Monday. Happy holidays, children. Happy good weekend.